Poetry and wine may seem unconnected, but then Scottish poet Robert Louis Stevenson said, "Wine is bottled poetry." We enlisted Macallan restaurant House Wine and Bistro to help us explore the similarities between poetry and wine by looking at some famous poets and asking the question, if this poet were bottled, what kind of wine would they be? Tupac Shakur. And tomorrow. Today is filled with anger, fueled with hidden hate, scared of being outcast, afraid of common fate. Today is built on tragedies which no one wants to face, nightmares to humanities and morally disgraced. But tomorrow I see change, a chance to build anew, built on spirit, intent of heart, and ideals based on truth. And tomorrow I wake with second wind and strong because of pride, to know I fought with all my heart to keep my dream alive.
Again, someone who's complex. Most people know Tupac from his music career, and not a lot of people are aware of the side of him that was thoughtful and had lots of depth. So I chose a wine that I think that kind of fits who he was, his personality and who he was. This is the Cocodrilo. So Cocodrilo, this is from Argentina. It's a blend of Bordeaux Reds, Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit Verdot, and Malbec. It has some really beautiful fruit characteristics, and lots of really nice, beautiful, chocolatey, smooth tones on the palate also. With who he was, and sometimes I think misunderstood, I think this wine can be misunderstood because it's a big heavy red and you think, oh, it's going to be way too intense. But then when you try it, you find that it can be very, very seductive and very, very engaging too. And I think when I was thinking about what would embody who Tupac was, I think this is the bottle. Yes.
Macallan Public Library will soon be hosting the 2020 South Texas Book Festival October 29th through November 1st. Join us on Thursday, October 29th at 7 p.m. for a virtual program, Poetry and Wine, an evening of literature, featuring local poets Emi Perez and Jose Antonio Rodriguez.